Hello friends, today we will continue with design of compression members. Design an angle strut using double angle. Very important is double angle to carry a load of 400 kilonewtons. Use welded connection. Length of the member is 2 meters. Now we will start with the design. Factored load PU 400 into 1.5 600 kilonewtons. Area required is equal to PU divided by FCD. Assume FCD is equal to 120 MPa. Higher the loads, you can go for higher FCD values. Usually for angles we take in the range of 100, for double angles 120, for beams and other things up to 200. So area required is equal to 600 into 10 raised to 3 divided by 120. So you get 5000 mm square or 50 centimeter square. Now in the problem it is given to choose double angle. So choose double angle from steel table. So you have to choose an angle, two angles together, such that its area together should be little more than 50 centimeter square, more than this. So choose or try ISA, two angles, 2 ISA 200 by 100 by 10. Its cross sectional area is 5806 mm square. Use longer leg back to back with 10 mm gusset plate. So there is a gap of 10 mm between both the angles. So I will draw a diagram to show the details. Let this be the gusset plate. So I am connecting two angles. Two angles like this. So let this dimension, bigger dimension 200. This dimension is 100. This is the gusset plate. Okay. Now look for steel tables for longer angle back to back with 10 mm gap. So this is one typical angle which I am saying. Two longer legs connected back to back. This is the shorter leg. So I have chosen 200 by 100 by 10. Its cross sectional area 58.06 sectional area 58.06. Now I have to find RXX and RYY. So here RXX, radius of gyration is 6.46 centimeters. Next, radius of gyration YY with 1 centimeter gap, that is 10 centimeter gap, it is 3.68. So 3.68 is one value, second value is 6.46. For 10 mm gap, RXX is 6.46 centimeters, RYY is 3.68 centimeters. Therefore R minimum is equal to 36.8 mm. Now for welded connection, here it is given for ends. For welded connection, effective length LE is 0.7 L. So LE is equal to 0.7 into L is 2000. So we get 1400 mm. Now slenderness ratio lambda is equal to LE by R min. 1400 by 36.8, so we get 38.04. Now if you look at this from table 10, buckling class is C, because this is a built up section, two angles built together. For built up section, buckling class is C. Refer table 9C. So for lambda values between 38 and 40, so I have to interpolate between 30 and 40. So this is 30, 40. For 30 I have the value 211, for 40 198, so this is 38.04. this value is FCD. Let this value is 13, this value is X, and this whole is FCD. So X divided by 40 minus 38.04 is equal to 13 divided by 40 minus 30. Find out X. X plus 198 will give you FCD. So I can write X divided by 40 minus 38.04 is equal to 13 divided by 40 minus 30. So X you get 2.55. FCD is equal to 198 plus X 2.55. I get 200.55 MPa. Next, PD. Design load carrying capacity PD is equal to AE into FCD. So AE is 5806, FCD is 200.55. So multiplying them you get 1164.4 kilonewtons. This is greater than PU, hence safe. So the design part is completed. Now I have to design the connections. Now I have to design the welded connection. Let this be the angle, one angle. This is the gusset plate, the 10 mm plate. Let weld or force 600 kilonewtons is taken by two angles together. So load on each angle is 600 divided by 2, 300 kilonewtons. Now size of weld. Size of weld is S is equal to 3 by 4 into plate thickness. So plate thickness is 10 for angle. You have to choose the thinner plate between thinner leg between angle and gusset plate. Gusset plate is 12, angle is 10. So 3 by 4 of 10 I get 7.5 mm. So 7.5 mm is maximum weld size. So I will round it off to 7 mm. So provide weld of size 7 mm. Now I have to find length of the weld, equating external force to strength of weld. Let weld length be L. So I have external load on each angle 300 into 10 raised to 3 newtons. This is equal to strength of length of weld L. So T into L into Fu by root 3 1.25. So throat thickness T is 0.7 into S. So S is 7 mm size of the weld into length L into 410 divided by root 3 into 1.25. Solving this you get length is equal to 323.3 mm. And this length, let that be equal to L1 and L2. So I have to distribute that among L1 and L2. Let this side length be L2, this side be L2, and this is L1. Bigger side is L1, smaller side is L2. Let its CG axis CXX From the steel tables I get this as 69.6 mm CXX value. Similarly this dimension from CG2 downwards, so this total length, connected length is 200. So 200 minus 69.6 will give me this. So this is equal to 200 minus 69.6. So you get 130.4. Now taking moments about CG axis. So L1 into this dimension is equal to L2 into this dimension. So L1 into 69.6 is equal to L2 into 130.4, or L1 is equal to 1.87 L2. So substitute this in this equation 1. So L1 plus L2 is equal to, so L1 is 1.87, L2 plus L2 is equal to 323.3, or you get L2 is equal to 112 and L1 is equal to 210. Thank you.